Hey, it's Paul with RackOutfitters.com, here to show you the Thule Transporter Combi 665 hitch mount cargo box. Here we have it installed onto this vehicle that has a 2-inch receiver hitch. However, it's also compatible with vehicles that have an 1.25 inch receiver hitch as well. Just look up the vehicle fit guide to confirm your vehicle is an approved fit for this carrier. So here we have the design. It offers 12.5 cubic feet of cargo carrying capability and 165-pound load capacity. It's constructed of ABS plastic, which is a very rigid, durable, yet lightweight plastic material. It's actually the same material used on rooftop cargo boxes, so it has a long history of long-term durability and reliability. So it's supported on the underside with a steel welded frame, which gives the strength. It's supported all the way out to the sides and also has a hitch release to allow the box to tip down for access into the back of the vehicle. Also here you can see the hitch stinger, which is inserted into the 2-inch receiver. However, it has that 1.25 inch adapter to allow it to work on more vehicle types, including the 1.25 inch as we mentioned. This is the wire harness, which is plugged into the vehicle's wiring package, which in this case has a flat 4 connection. If your vehicle does not have a flat 4 connection, adapters are available to convert it to other types of wire harnesses. So let's first demonstrate the tip down feature here. So I'll move to the other side so you can get a clear image of it. So the first step in tipping it down is to release the wire pin and then pull out the pin. It has a release lever here. So the first step my hand is at the top of the box along this ridge. As you can see here, I got my hand on this ridge, and then my other hand down below I'll lift and then help guide it downward. And now there's plenty of room to access the back of the vehicle. So you can see how it clears. And plenty of room so you can get into the back of the vehicle and get more gear out. And then I'll just grab the top of the box again, pull forward, and then drop down. And now it's engaged. And then I can go ahead and reinsert that safety pin and wire harness. I'll jiggle a little bit to make sure it gets in there. And now we're good. So back to the front of the box. Here you can see we have fully functioning rear lights, which are tail lights, your blinkers, hazards, running lights, as well as a license plate bracket that is lit to meet all regulations. Here I have my key, and I'll insert it into the front of the box and turn, and then there's 2 handles here to lift. And now you can see the internal capacity. So this is where you get the 12.5 cubic feet. It's designed to where a lot of that capacity is in the top lid. That way you have a lower lift height to get things in and out of the box. So also you have an interior liner. The liner is removable so it can be cleaned. You would simply grab the insides of the liner and pull, you bend them inward to clear the dual force struts that are holding the lid up. And then now you can pull it out. There's even a plug here so you can rinse it out and dry it out and then reinstall it so you can start your next trip nice and clean. So also on the inside here, should you get any water on the inside, there's an additional plug there to rinse it out if need be. Here you can see all the wiring. Part of the installation is hooking up your license plate wires. Very simple, very intuitive instructions. Does not take long to do that. To reinsert this, we tip it towards the front, get it underneath these latches, and then bring it down, and then now you're back into place. So I mentioned the dual force struts. Those are holding the lid up, and as I begin to bring it down, it'll pull it down to where the latch engages with the latch down here. You'll notice prior to it being closed and locked, I cannot get the key out. That's a safety feature to ensure that the key is not removable until the box is safely closed and locked. So I'll bring it down. Now the key can easily turn into the lock position. Okay, so also as I mentioned here, this is where you would install your license plate. We do recommend using this and also using some thread locker, which is sometimes called Loctite is a brand name, and that would ensure that these don't vibrate loose on you and you lose your license plate. Lastly, the way this is connected to the hitch, you can see from the opposite side here, we've got a hitch lock and hitch bolt. So here's your hitch lock, and it is bolted through. That has dual purpose. It's creating a very firm, rigid connection into the hitch and providing security. This is called the STL2 lock. It is not sold with the rack, but we highly recommend it's purchased separately. With the rack, you get just a single bolt and no lock. And so we recommend upgrading, and at the time of upgrading, it is possible to have the lock key match to the lock that is included, which we demonstrated here just a moment ago, that locks the box lid shut. That's called Thule's one key system, and we recommend that you lock up both of those. So those are all the key features of the Thule Transporter Combi, part number 665C. I'm Paul with RackOutfitters.com. Please see the link in our video description for complete details, our pricing, and our promotions. And thanks for watching.